Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So, when we last left off, we were just about to do a quest for the mayor, I think. Honestly, it's been almost a week. We've been playing a lot of Tactics Ogre. This has been going pretty well. I think we were farming a bit of the little palm dudes, but I think we're doing fine. How many crystals, wherever do we have? We have 53 green. Is that enough to get one of these? Her last one's 80. 80 and 120, so no. I feel like we're ahead of the game on that stuff though. So let's get back to it. We have we go see Mayor Klaus. We also have the mushrooms. Medical necessities for Father Divine, and we gotta go do some soldier training. Let's see what the mayor wants. Do you think the mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance he's out. Well, bless my soul if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Hi, Mayor Klaus. I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that you two would be coming. So you're taking over for your father's work while he's away, are you? Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like this. There's no need to apologize. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly, and what would you like us to carry and where? I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Amalgam mine and deliver it here. When you say septium, you mean like sepith that we often come across? Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, this sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into orbments. So that's the difference, huh? I think I get a better grasp of things now. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmolus from the Amalgam mine since olden days. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmolus from the Amalgam mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone can come pick it up. You'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think we can handle? The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too. Alright, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. If you show this one to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. Alright, so we're doing the mine. The mine is to the north of Roland at the end of the Malga Trail. Shouldn't be too far of a walk. Yeah, we know where it is. Guys. I'm gonna do some of the side quests too while we're at it. So we also have mushrooms for the landing port. You? Darn bracers, how long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm going to miss my flight. Should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Huh? Well, I'll be. That's the bracer emblem if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job. So do you have some time to hear my request? Sure, we've got some time. Great, this really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orvid Co. Limited. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. Nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? Two of you are quite young, if I do say so myself. We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns. Oh, well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind. I was just talking to myself. All right, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It's said to only grow in soil rich in septium. There are records of it being picked here in Relent, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put it in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium. I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of these mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it is buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Jeez, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. That's why it's called firefly fungus. Well, that makes sense. Alright, I've explained things clearly enough. So basically, all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Looks that way to me. Well, if they are really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. Okay. Piece of cake. That's probably gonna be in a specific place.
That's that. Let's move out.
I have trouble even seeing these guys. They blend in with the ground.
All right, we're good to go.
I think we want to head towards the mine this time. Okay. Figure if we get up to like 200 CP, we can go kill another group of shining proms. So instead of grinding right there by them, we can just do it by doing other quests. Promising, maybe. There's a chest. White bracelet. This is now full of disappointment. Oh, is this it? Aha! This is a sudden outburst. I found it. Now to claim our prize. Found firefly fungus. Isn't that? You think so too? The place it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has to be the firefly fungus that what's his face was talking about. You mean Orvid, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. Doesn't look all that tasty, but I'm sure it's pretty for a mushroom. It's almost like the glow of septium, if you ask me. Septium. What's up, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but I think you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the? Oh, it's like attracting monsters. Lovely. Just like I figured. The mushroom attracts. Estelle, look out. These dudes warned us about that. Oh, it's just these guys, though.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That was a surprise, I tell you. You put that thing away? Yeah, it's taken care of. The light emitted by Rob Septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant, he never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you, conniving merchant.
Let's move out.
We can go turn in this mushroom and then maybe go kill some shining palms again. Then go back up the Maga Trail, go to the mine. Or actually, I think while we're over there with the palms, we could do the training thing. That was another one of the quests, right?
All right, we're good to go.
We should save the mayor's quest for last.
Go.
I'm really glad we have the speed up button. Like to like run faster, make the fights go faster.
All right, we're good to go.
What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it all right. Oh, wonderful. But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Oh, well, it's like this. So even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job, Orvid? Well, what? How was I supposed to know something like that? Besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice so we could have at least prepared. Never mind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up, you had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan. What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you telling me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is no doubt the ultimate ingredient. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits. That's the talk of one unacquainted with the true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourself would never have the opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be to heaven for that. I'd never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed, it looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushroom and leave. Yeah, please take it. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us. We'll be going now. Yes, please do. Okay, mushroom hunt complete. Let's go kill some palms. Real quick. Let's see. He's not quite there. We can just... What? 14 more? 11 more? 6 more? Like one more fight might do it. Three more. There we go. I went to the farm, poops. I got turned around. Right, let's save the game before we do this. And then it's like right here-ish. Maybe it didn't spawn this time. I don't think it spawns 100%. There it is. Alright, one of them ran away. Sever. Are we strong enough now to kill one by himself now? So we can kill both of them? I think so. Nice. That's one. Hey, Shadow, gonna go. There we go. Plus 40. Alright, let's continue on. Over here. Vert Bridge checkpoint, which we have. I think. Oh, we had this one too from Father Divine. Oh, one sec. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. What we need? We need a Bear Claw and Savory Opinion. I think we have a Savory Opinion, but I don't think we have a Bear Claw yet. But this is the one we're here for. We got to talk to the Chief Warrant Officer, Ashton. Let's see. We do have 27 Savory Opinions. No Bear Claws. Maybe the Bear Claws are in the forest or something. We haven't been there yet. Private Scott. I'm stuck standing here today, but travelers are incredibly sparse. Man, I'm so bored. All this free time I've started to find shapes in the clouds as they pass by. Must be in here. Here we go. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. I'd love to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape, so I've put in a request for the guild for a few good men and women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job, so how about it? Can you do this for me? Sure, we'll do it. We'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. You don't have, I don't have you in tip-top condition. There's no point in doing the training. Then I'm ready for an afternoon nap. All right, then we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, please do what you need to do. All right, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. I want to see if there's... Some of these things have special things you have to do to get extra BP. I want to make sure I'll miss out. So you beat the guards without any of your characters falling in battle, you get bonus BP. Okay. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. Ready yourselves. I know I was bored before, but I know I was just training and all, but it still scares me the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if it were a real battle. Estelle, Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the beginning. We'll do as you request. Yikes! Forward. Alright. Alright, 200 HP. Probably just hit him. Yeah. We're a little overpowered right now. Cease fighting. This training is over. Ow! Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training's over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. Hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold. I think what Estelle just said a moment ago is how citizens of this region really feel. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Don't forget what you learned today and strive to fulfill your duties. What did they learn? They just got beat up by some kids. They did nothing. Estelle and Joshua, thanks for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. I agree. This was a good learning experience. If you think so, you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we're both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I pray for the success of both of you. Sure, and thanks again. Take care of yourselves. I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime. Alright, quest complete. Humility. I mean, did they? I mean, they already were scared of us to begin with, so it's not like we taught them to be humble. I think they were already knew that they weren't very good at this.
We're good to go.
Now let's get back to town. Much richer in Sepith, so we can go ahead and upgrade another one of our slots. Alright. We need 120 for his last one. And we need 80 for her last one, right? So we get 200 of each, and we're good to open up all their slots. have any blind. Got one of those. He gets Hellgate and Shadow Spear. That sounds cool. Sylphin Guard and Airstrike. I like the information one though. Alright. Get good or get dead. Okay. I don't know where to get the bear claws yet. Let's go ahead and turn in the ones we have. Alright. Nice. Junior Racer 8th class. Good work. It seems you've completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Alright, so the only one left is medical necessities, which is long term. I don't know where to get the bear claw yet. My guess is probably the forest, because it's like the one place we haven't really gone, but let's go to the Amalgam Mine and do the thing for the mare. Okay. Most things can't really hurt us anymore because we have nice armor now. Got a couple levels under our belt. Keep running by them so they hit me from behind and get a surprise attack. Yeah, they don't really hurt much though. Oh wow, he has a chance to blind on his weapon now because we equipped that blind one, it looks like. That's cool. Those are the like passive equip effects are somewhat subtle. And then obviously you get the spells, but they are still there. Like, I can't depend on that blind, but it'll be nice when it happens. Alright, here's the mine. This is the entrance to the Amalgam Mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Roland's Mayor Klaus asked us to come here and pick up a certain septium crystal. Showed the mayor's referral. Well, alright then. If you've got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm not supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gatton. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. Alright. New dungeon? Just follow the right wall, I guess. We chose correctly. Got a switch here. Check it out, this minecart. Do you think it's powered by orbaments too? Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? Okay. I don't know if I should have flipped the switch first or not. I'll probably change that track there maybe. Leads us to an elevator. Let's see where it would have gone if we flipped it the other way. It makes it go this way. Which leads us to a person. Great ideos. What are you kids doing down here? You friends with someone who works here in the mine? Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief at a request of the mayor. Oh, you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, he should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there. Into the tracks, opposite side of the mine? When you're riding the minecart, you notice the place where the track diverges, right? If you follow that other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back to where you came from and flip the lever to activate the track switch. Cool. We already figured that out, but nice to see what's over here. I hope we can speed up everything. It just literally speeds up the game, that button. It's one of those features they add when they port games. It's like, yay, thanks, you know? Cool. Alright, this is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's an orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should check back and ask the miner about it. Oh, really? You need a key that we don't have? And you didn't give it to us? What's that you say? The elevator wouldn't work. Oh, I see. The problem is you need the key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. Yeah, let's remember to return that key. Estelle, try using the key we just borrowed. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Estelle, use the elevator key. It looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down the lower tunnels? Hey Claire, how's it going, man? Alright. Fall on the right wall. You scared me there for a second. So you're looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure he's here somewhere across the bridge. Okay. Somewhere across the bridge. We'll find it. No monsters down here yet. That must be the bridge. Make sure there's nothing else here. Don't want to miss a chest. This is where we came in? Okay. Always walk across that. We got a heal point here. Might as well use it. Maybe like a boss or something here. I thought there would be monsters in here. Maybe not. The reason why we've been able to work like we have is due to the grace of the goddess herself. We'd best remember to give thanks. Did you looking for the mine chief? He was here a moment ago. Henrik and Pierre. Gotcha. Henrik. Here we go. Heaven and earth. What are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We've come on here today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? It's quite a feat for being so young. Not that big a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal force, right? All right, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day, which is why we've been keeping it so close to myself as possible. The mine chief pulls a large grain crystal from the breast pocket. Wow. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be a light swirling around inside too. One of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmalus crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. Are they going to attract monsters too? It's so beautiful. Feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua. That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, it could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Estelle put the crystal away in her pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gatton. Don't worry, we'll make sure it gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted. The airflow? This scent, it's... Whoa! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now? No. It seems to have been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle. What? Is that a crab? Killer crabs. Crustacean monster living underground has a tough shell. Can call for backup. Okay. Out to monster carapace. What do you got? Shadow spear. Single attack. Blade that whittles away life. Stagnates enemies' vital activities. Faint 20%. It's an area. How big's the area? Not big enough. I'm gonna try one of these out. Let's aim at this guy. Let's have his tail go beat on someone, I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Well, now we could AoE them. Damn. All right. Done and done.
That's that thing.
Crab
Let's move
people.
out.
Crab people. I remember that. All right. Monster therapist. Why are there... Do you usually have problems with monsters like this? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. We have a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but judging from the situation, it may be that recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters? It's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. We've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right. Some extra help will be much appreciated. How many miners are we looking for in all? There should be only 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Oh, right. Take these and use them as you need them. All right, cool. What did he smell? I don't know. We don't know anything about Joshua or who he is. He's our adopted brother. Our dad came home with him one day. So that's a good question, you know? Maybe he has some kind of abilities. I don't know what he is or who he is. Just minor bones. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle and it wouldn't make much of a tasty meal. Me too. I'm not delicious either. Trenton bones, huh? So Trenton bones, and there's gonna be Heinrich and Pierre. Oh, this flap will be terrible for a monster's health. Okay. Okay. Oh, does that have like 1 HP left? It does. 1 HP. Wow. Okay.
Piece of cake.
You're safe now, guys. Thanks for coming when you did. Oh man, a minute there. I thought it'd be for a minute there. I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. I am having trouble reading today, guys. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging, and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me. Okay. You're gonna be on the other side. Oh, Ideos, who art in heaven, extend to us thy saving hand. Hey, idiot. If you got time to pray to the goddess, and how about helping me take care of these creatures? Oop. There we go. Everyone all right? We are now, thanks to you kids. This must be the divine work of Idios. What a religious nut. If this is really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for this kind of nonsense? Now get out of here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. There's 4. Okay. Sneak right around him. Let's just do attack. They don't really hurt us that much. Might as well save up some CP. Alright, what about the guy? Yeah, I'll say there's the guy over here too. Things were supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! What? We still got another one down here? We better hurry and rescue him. What's that? Oh man, you kids saved my skin. Don't worry. You're safe now. Handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer. Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the soot of my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came out from the other side. We've got a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Did you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. Hey, where are you going? That way leads to the monster den. The bedrock is also still unstable. How about we go do ourselves a favor and keep away from there? It doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. Guess we're not dealing with that right now. Maybe later. Alright, let's get out of here. Did we find everybody? Yes, that should be everyone. Alright, and let's get out of here ourselves. Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. Poor guy must have wet himself scared. Let's see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that the monsters are still down in the lower tunnels. Okay, we can confirm that it's safe. I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? Do we still have to return the key? Maybe I guess we assume we returned it. That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. I guess I'll just have to report the truth about everything that happened. Who is this guy, really? I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of the training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure it out some way to deal with it. There's always an option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor on it as intended. You did make sure you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? Psych, I got it right here. Let's go make the delivery, shall we? You are unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kind of words that give an old man a heart attack. Those monsters, what a horrible experience that was. And when it was all over, my stomach started growling again. I sincerely apologize for getting you all wrapped up in this. But it's strange, the bedrock shouldn't have been weak like that. Interesting. Man, things really made really made a turn for the worse. But I'm glad you kids were around to help. If it had just been us miners alone, we might not have fared so well. Alright. Cool. Get back to town. All right. I can see why people say this game has sort of like a slow start, like for the story to get rolling. It basically just introduces you to the game and to the world and to being bracers, and then just lets you do some quests for a little bit. And like this, like the actual like plot of the game hasn't really started yet at all, you know. And we're several hours in, but you know. It's the beginning of a trilogy, that's the beginning of a huge series, so I'm going to be patient. I've heard so many good things about the story in these games, I'm just going to assume that there are people who are not making that up. And so far the writing's been good, I'm kind of waiting for the plot to happen, you know? Now, as far as that, we don't quite have enough for either of them. I assume that the bear claws come from the forest down this way. The only other quest we have left. Before I turn in the mayor's quest, I kind of want to try and finish the other one. Did I miss it? No, here, Mistfall. That's what I'm not thinking of. Okay. I think that's where we need to go. Ooh, these guys actually hurt.
We're good to go.
Here we go. Haven't been in here yet. New enemies? See how hard they are. You do a little bit of damage. It said resist. Are they some kind of like poison or stun effect or something? Yeah, poison stinger. Very agile, can dodge attacks. Weak to fire though.
We're good to go.
Easy peasy. What is this? Mist-like monster that lurks in the forest blows gases on its enemies, difficult to hit. What if I do this? No, difficult to hit. Alright, let's try spell. Oh, that like interrupted my spell. So that'll fix it. I'll be using a lot of magic in here.
We're good to go.
A lot of hard to hit enemies, huh? The trees kind of block our view a little bit. You see how hard it is to just hit these guys? We can hit these guys. Let's save our magic for the missed ones. They seem harder to hit.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, we're getting green in here. That's gonna be the main color we've been missing, I think. Alright, missed guy. More of these guys. We're looking for a bear claw, right? I'm assuming it's probably in here. I'm hoping.
That's that then. Let's move out.
There's a chest. Here, bomb. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. Oh, one of these again. This is like the monster we fought on the road that was like the boss of another quest. They're weak to fire though, so we'll just fire them out. There we go. Oh, and that's right, he self-destructs. I forgot about that.
That's
Good thing I did that.
Let's move out.
That's a bear claw. Sweet. All right, so we got everything we need for that quest. Let's finish exploring in here a little bit. Oh, jeez. The monsters in here are a little more annoying.
All right, we're good to go.
There's a new enemy. Before we try it. Let's save. Ooh. They look tanky. Rhinocider. 300 HP. They're weak to fire and water. Monster living deep in the forest. Its thick armored hide gives it great defense, but probably not against magic, right? So let's just firebolt it. Yep. Seems like fire is the answer to most things in this forest. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Causes arc delay, huh? Oh crap. They don't really hurt, they're just like delaying our arts. I'm curious, how hard is it to hit these guys? Let's try and finish this one off with a hit. It's not doing really any damage to us. Let's just... Yeah, okay. Might be just hit them. Not really doing damage. Another bear claw. More rhinociders. These ones we do want to do with magic because they explode. Ow. It hurt more than like any other thing we fought. I'm going to eat one of my sandwiches. Get some kind of food to like recover I'm gonna stop our spells before we can attack those things. Ugh, that's gonna be a nasty combo. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Leveling up a lot in here. I know, all kinds of bear claws. Maybe like charge us or something. Yeah. These guys can actually do some damage too. think we have unlocked a lot of our slots, so we have lots of EP. We can just keep doing this.
All right, we're good to go.
I think when we level up, it cures us. Does it cure our EP too? Alright, let's head back for now. I don't know if we've fully explored this place, but we definitely did everything we need for the quest. Yeah, I figured it would interrupt one of them. Alright, now that that thing's dead, we'll just beat down the rest of these.
That's that then. Let's
5
move
more
out.
XP for a stealth level. Cool. Alright. Let's head back. These things hurt too. Mars Sparrow. Chanting Furious, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to kill him. Well, chanting's not as bad as them just hitting us.
Piece of cake.
Cool. Back on the road. Alright, so we can turn this into the priest, and then we can turn in the other thing to the mayor, and I think that's all of our quests done for now. But there's supposed to be another quest that we're doing for our father after the mayor's one, right?
We're good to go.
It does refill our EP when we level. That's awesome. Okay. Go to the church. Well, if it isn't Estelle, you seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Here you are. This is for you, Father Divine. Hand over the bear claw, hand over savory pinion. This is a bear claw and savory pinion that you were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? That's right. I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt trying to gather these? Nope, we're totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Eh? Why? There's nothing to be worried about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at times like these that we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Okay. Try to be more careful from now on. Ever since I have seemed to have a bit of spare time, how about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? No, anything but that. I'm sorry, Father. We've really got to get going. You've still got work left to do, right, Joshua? Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you all for your hard work, Estelle and Joshua. I prayed that the goddess will always be with you. Cool. Alright, let's turn these in, and then we'll go talk to the mayor. Okay. Cool. And also, we have enough. Joshua's fully open. We just need 80 red and green, and we'll be able to open Estelle's final one too. Wait. What if we get a different orbment later, or is it just I'm fully open for the rest of the game now? I don't know how that works. Yeah, some defense. Cool. I see. I would never have imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that. With war, it's easy to speak of tragedy, but I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, who do we have here? We've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Genis Rural Academy. The Genis Rural Academy? I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Yep, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Har. I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you, Josette. You can call me Joshua. The two of them are actually bracers. I had asked them to do a personal job for me. Bracers? I wonder if she's going to be a new party member. We only have the 2 party members still. You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers. The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it all right if I just call you Josette? Yes, please do. So, why did you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today is actually the first time I've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as part of my independent studies. And although I thought he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way. Don't be silly, it's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a good opportunity. How about showing her what you've brought with you? Sure, hold on a sec. Oh my word, that's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. Yes, and it's the size is impressive too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all of Verlint's citizens. A gift? Worthy of expressing our appreciation? I see, so this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen, as a token of Verlint's citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old. Oh, it's a present for the Queen. Delightful. We as citizens of Libero owe Her Majesty a great deal for all she's done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I've even heard that the Bracer Guild in Libero has received support from the royal family. We do owe a great debt of gratitude. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around with those hands like a wild maniac. Weren't supposed to tell anyone. Oh, I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle. You guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered. Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution, I was going to put it in the safe. Okay. Okay, it'll be safe in there. Now, all that's left is to have Melder's Orbital Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. Can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done. Don't hog it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? Too bad I won't be here to see it for myself, but today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you? Don't mention it. It's all part of my job as a mayor. Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves. Agreed. Have a nice day, Mr. Klaus. Mayor Klaus. Yourselves as well. So you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see. So you used your school vacation time to come here. That's too bad. We could have made great friends. Hope we can meet again sometime. There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle and Joshua. So she's from a school. Is that a school from Cold Steel, I wonder? I don't know how close these games are in relation, but I know the kids in Cold Steel are in a school, right? Like a military school or something. What a nice girl. We're looking like someone from a rich family. She wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh, could it be? Could I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea you were into the rich girl type. We'll have to try and get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Oh, right. Alright, let's get pumped and knock the last one out. Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? Huh? How'd you know? I got a call from the mine. They said they were incredibly grateful to both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay, then this is what happened. Total BP 32. Current rank, Junior Bracer 8th class. Very nice. It looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also part of our mission as Bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave it to us. Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, what are you saying like I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage on a news story. Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just what exactly does that entail? It seems that they're looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters directly for details. The reporter and camerawoman from the news service are staying at the Hotel Relent. Here's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we go over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. Any new ones here? We do. Lost kitten for Ida. Lost her. Want to meet her at the cafeteria. She lost her cat. And the Elise Highway Monster. Bracer. That's the one back towards like the forest. Ferocious monster known as the Rhinocider has been spotted on Elise Highway. Okay, we already killed some Rhinociders. That shouldn't be hard at all. Finding a kitten shouldn't be bad. Sweet. We got 2 more quests. We got the last quest for our dad. And then I'm guessing after we finish that, maybe the story will kick off. Because what else we got to do, right? But for now, that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I'm going to stop a little bit early. I got to get a lot of work done this week because I've only got a 3-day week because then it's going to be Thanksgiving. Woo! So I'll be back on tomorrow with some more Trails in the Sky, followed by some more Tactics Ogre. So come by for that. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I've got a bunch of stuff to put on YouTube, so I'm going to get to that. Good night, guys. Good night, Shadow Konoko. Good night, Claire.